everyone, today I'll be reviewing this new movie just dropped on Netflix, Tax Collector, starring Shia LaBeouf and Bobby Soto, and this movie is directed by David Ayer. So when I saw this movie was directed by David Ayer, I know exactly what I'm gonna get. So if you don't know who David Ayer is basically the director who directed Suicide Squad. So if you have seen Suicide Squad, you know what this movie is gonna be like. And while I was watching this movie, some of the action scene and the decision made in this movie reminded me of Suicide Squad so much. I was like, So it's been a while since I have seen any David Ayer movie. Like I have seen probably long time ago. I haven't seen his recent movie Bright, the one with that Will Smith. I haven't checked it out. Do you guys think I should check it out? Let me know in the comment. So I haven't seen it. So this is, I guess, after Suicide Squad, this is my first movie after that. And this movie reminded me of Suicide Squad so much because this movie does have Shia LaBeouf, Bobby, Soto, Cynthia, Carmona. So I should tell before I go to my review. I really enjoyed this movie's cast. I thought all the cast for this movie, like they're all Spanish actors. You have seen them in some other movies. It was nice seeing them, all the Spanish cast for this movie. I thought they did really good job, and also like they all look like supermodel, honestly, in this movie. So looking at them was like, wow. Good for your eyes, because all the good looking cast the whole movie has. Also, there was George Lopez, not George Lopez though. So I really enjoyed the cast, their effort for this movie. So I do want to say that was really great seeing this movie like centered around a Spanish actor. There was Shia LaBeouf, but if you have seen the movie, you know he's just a side character in this movie, and the way his character ends, you're like, what the heck? So Shia LaBeouf character remind me of Joker character in Suicide Squad, because like also the villain for this movie, he's like, he does all this ritual. Do you guys remember how Jared Leto was at the Joker? He did tattoo all over his movie, doing this thing with his knife and gun. This movie, the villain, he was like doing this ritual for his hair or something. It was ridiculous. When I was watching it, I was like, what? It was really weird. The end of the ritual, what he does, oh my god, I was like, it's like it did nothing to the story. So it's just there to show you like weird thing. That's what he does, David Ayer. He does nothing for the story. Overall, a story arc, this thing doesn't happen. I wish this villain would show up. Like the problem for this movie is that this villain for this movie, he showed up halfway through this movie. And the conflict for this movie resolved so quickly. You are like, like, I was sitting there waiting for a big showdown. Then when the, spoiler if you haven't seen, Shia LaBeouf character, when he gets kidnapped and he just, like, he gets kidnapped and he gets beaten up and he basically died. I don't know. And that's it. You are like, what? Because I was waiting, because this movie started with these two characters. Both should be ending this movie together, fighting the villain. That was my, like... Then he just takes out the villain so quick with the help with other gang member, which is, I get it. But I thought like this movie, nothing new here. We have all seen before, but still I was hoping to see a little bit of epic showdown at the end, I guess. And I was saying, I really enjoyed this cast at the beginning of this movie, like how he was a family man and this, which is so weird seeing a gang leader have such a sweet family, beautiful wife and kids. Is it happen in real life? I don't know. Will this movie liked by anybody? Some people will not like this movie. They will hate this movie. Some people will be able to enjoy it because this movie is on Netflix. Come on, it's free. You're watching. So what I thought is this movie overall, I enjoyed the cast. I did not like the way he directed it because there were some slow-mo fight, I suppose, because he's always like resolved the conflict too quick. Like he spent so much, David Ayer, he spent so much his time like doing weird thing. He never cared about the story, actual story, which is more important. This movie could have been really great, but he just wasted. Anyway, I think Shia LaBeouf, he took this movie to work with David Ayer, even though he was side character. That was I thought. Anyway, that's my thought on this movie. Thank you so much for checking this out. If you enjoyed my review, don't forget to subscribe and please leave your comment. What do you think about this movie? Will you be checking this out? And please take care.